Okay, let's unpack this. We're looking at, well, just a spectacularly ironic story. It's sourced from a true crime account involving neighborly spying, intense boredom, and some really venomous consequences.
Our mission here is kind of peeling back the layers on why someone would do this. We're looking at the motive, the meticulous steps taken by one man to, well, spice up his retirement.
Yeah, spice it up in the most dangerous way possible. And it ends with 2 deaths on the same day.
It's incredible. The hook is really this. A guy spies on his neighbors because he thinks they're too boring. His plan involves timber rattlesnakes. It spirals completely out of control.
Only for fate to mirror it perfectly. It's almost unbelievable.
So let's start with the target of the surveillance, Stoney.
Right. Stoney Hobson, he's 72, retired, described as generally pretty negative, always grumbling about his old ticker, that sort of thing.
But the key thing about Stoney, for this story anyway, is his habit. His shed habit.
Ah, yeah, the shed visits. He was obsessed with tracking them.
Obsessed is the word. The source material mentions he recorded exactly 765 visits since he retired, and how he did it is quite something.
He used markers, right, like little tokens?
Exactly. Can tabs from his Dr. Jones root beer or Flitz beer, or if it was a peach tea day, he'd use a 6-penny nail, drop them all into an old Smokey Bear cigar box.
Wow. So he's literally quantifying his own routine, his own perceived, maybe, boredom.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Which is incredibly ironic given the neighbor, Tom Hornung.
Okay, so Tom's the antagonist here. Also retired.
Also retired, yes. And Tom found the Hobsons' life, their bickering, the TV always being loud, Stoney's predictable shed trips, just agonizingly dull.
So dull, he wanted them out, just so he could get new neighbors.
That seems to be the motive. He literally wanted them to move so he could spy on someone potentially more exciting. The boredom was eating at him.
That's extreme. And his spying wasn't just casual glances over the fence, was it?
Oh, not at all. This was a full-on operation. He built an oversized garage, specifically designed with a second-floor loft.
The spy loft.
Pretty much. It had a circular viewing vent pointed right at Stoney's place. And get this, he secretly installed a camera inside Stoney's shed.
Inside the shed. Okay. It gets weirder. The source notes Tom would watch Stoney on the monitor, and while watching, he'd drink the exact same thing Stoney was drinking.
Wait, what? Like, if Stoney had a root beer, Tom had a root beer.
Sip for sip, apparently. Dr. Jones root beer, Flitz beer, whatever it was.
Yeah.
While watching the feed.
Okay, hold on. That's not just boredom. That's a whole other level of fixation. Like, he's trying to inhabit the life he despises.
It certainly suggests something deeper, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A really disturbed kind of immersion. And, well, that fixation clearly drove the escalation.
Snakes.
The snakes. Tom was breeding timber rattlesnakes, secretly, in his garage.
Okay, so how does he weaponize them?
He took a tarp, put at least 12 live rattlesnakes on it, the source says out of 14 he had, and placed it inside Stoney's shed. Just left it there.
Oh my God, so Stoney walks in. He's already dealing with a nasty yellow jacket sting he got earlier. Sees the snakes, panics, naturally.
Tries to get away.
Yep, twists his ankle in the rush, manages to hobble back towards the house, but the snakes are now loose, dispersing onto the property.
And this is where tragedy strikes.
Immediately, Stoney's wife, Jeannie, she's coming back to the house, maybe from the garden, we don't know exactly. One of the dispersed snakes bites her multiple times.
Oh no, where?
Heel, neck, and arm. The bites were fatal. She died.
Horrible. Just horrible.
But here's the truly sickening part. Tom Hornung, the snake breeder, he had anti-venom. He was an expert. He absolutely could have intervened.
He had the antidote right there.
And the knowledge.
Yes. But he didn't see it happen? He didn't intervene?
Oh, why not? What was he doing?
He was apparently completely engrossed watching the camera feed from the shed, watching Stoney grumbling and collapsing after twisting his ankle. He missed the entire fatal attack on Jeannie outside.
He missed saving her life because he was watching his boring neighbor beat her. The irony is just brutal. And that failure, that distraction, sets up the final act, the poetic justice.
Right. Tom realizes what he's done, maybe hears the commotion later.
Presumably. He knows he's crossed a fatal line. So later that night, he tries to get rid of the evidence, loads up the remaining snakes, the cages, everything.
Drives off to dump them.
Heads out towards Buckeye Lake. He's driving along I-70, truck window open.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. A snake, almost certainly one that had been in the Hobsons' shed earlier, slithers up and into the open window.
While he's driving.
While he's driving, bites him. Right on the wrist.
And he has the anti-venom.
He has anti-venom in a black bag in the back of the truck. The same supply that could have saved Jeannie. He pulls over, frantically searching for it near rest stop 345.
But he can't find it in time.
Can't find it, panics, and he dies. Tom Hornung, dead from a rattlesnake bite, September 22nd, the same day as Jeannie Hobson.
Wow. Same cause, same day. That's
Yeah.
cosmic.
It really is. And Stoney finds us out how.
The obituaries. He sees his wife, Jeannie, 71, died September 22nd. Then sees his neighbor, Tom Horning, 72, also died September 22nd.
Yeah.
Both from rattlesnake bites. Can you imagine?
Unbelievable. And the final piece clicks into place later, right?
Yeah. Weeks later, Tom's house is up for sale. Stoney takes a tour, maybe out of morbid curiosity, goes into that oversized garage,
And finds a loft.
finds the loft,
Yeah.
the spy setup, the monitor, still showing a live feed of his own empty shed. He finds a vial of anti-venom left behind.
Chilling.
And then, the kicker, a framed plaque on the wall,
Don't tell me.
identifying Tom Hornan, not just as a snake breeder, but as a senior snake-handling pastor from a church in Kentucky, serving from 1984 to 2001.
A snake handling pastor. So he wasn't just some hobbyist breeder. He had a deep history, maybe even a religious connection with handling venomous snakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Adds a whole new layer to his actions, his confidence, maybe his arrogance.
Yeah.
So, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? We've really unpacked a story about how far someone might go to escape boredom, from just watching to full immersion to this deadly experiment.
And you see this incredibly swift, almost perfect karmic justice, right?
Yeah.
A man obsessed with controlling his snakes, trying to control his neighbors' lives, ultimately undone by the very chaos he introduced.
It really makes you think, though, that final detail about him being a snake-handling pastor.
Right. That's the provocative thought here. Given that background, that intimate, maybe even spiritual familiarity with extreme risk, how much did Tom Hornung's own confidence, his hubris from years of handling danger, actually motivate this whole deadly plan?
And did he just fundamentally misjudge how quickly things could go wrong?
Yeah.
Or maybe how accessible his own safety net, that anti-venom, would be when he was the one bitten? That assumption of control.
Exactly. What fatal assumption did he make about his own mastery over the venom? Something to definitely mull over.